There once was a man from Bethany. His name was Lazarus. Lazarus had two sisters, Martha and Mary. This was the same Mary who anointed the feet of Jesus with aromatic oils and then wiped them with her hair. It so happened that Lazarus became sick. So the sisters sent word to Jesus in the hope that Jesus would come and heal their brother. When Jesus got the message, he said, "This sickness is not fatal, but will become an occasion to show God's glory by glorifying God's Son." Bethany was near Jerusalem, only a couple of miles away. But oddly, when Jesus heard that Lazarus was sick, he stayed where he was for 2 more days. After 2 days, Jesus said to his disciples, "Let us go back to Judea." Jesus' disciples said, "Rabbi, you can't do that. The Jews are out to kill you, and you want to go back." Jesus then announced, "Our friend Lazarus is asleep. I'm going to wake him up." The disciples said, "Master, if he is asleep, he'll get a good rest and wake up feeling fine." Then Jesus said plainly, "Lazarus is dead." So Jesus and his disciples made their way to Bethany. Martha, on hearing that Jesus was coming, ran out to meet him. Mary remained in the house. Martha said, "Master, if you'd been here, my brother wouldn't have died. Even now, I know that whatever you ask God, he will give you." Jesus said, "Your brother will be raised up." Martha replied, "I know that he will be raised up in the resurrection at the end of time." Jesus looked her in the eyes and said, "You don't have to wait for the end. I am the resurrection and the life. Anyone who believes in me, even though he or she dies, will live. And everyone who lives believing in me does not ultimately die at all. Do you believe this?" Martha said, "Yes, Lord, I believed." Mary came a short time later and fell at Jesus' feet, crying, "Master, if only you had been here, my brother would not have died." When Jesus saw her sobbing and the Jews with her sobbing, he wept. The Jews said, "Look how deeply he loved him." But others among them said, "Well, if he loved him so much, why didn't he do something to keep him from dying?" Jesus stood and said, "Where did you put him?" They took Jesus to a simple cave in the hillside with a slab of stone laid against it. Jesus said, "Remove the stone." But Martha said, "Master, by this time there's a stench. He's been dead 4 days." Jesus looked her in the eyes. "Didn't I tell you that if you believed, you would see the glory of God? Take away the stone." Then looking to heaven, Jesus prayed. After praying, he shouted, "Lazarus, come out." And out came Lazarus, wrapped from head to toe. Then Jesus told them, "Loose him and let him go." That day many of the Jews who were with Mary believed on Jesus because they saw what Jesus did in raising Lazarus. But some went back to the Pharisees and told on Jesus. The high priests and Pharisees had a meeting. They were afraid that soon everyone will be believing in Jesus, and the Romans will come and remove what little power and privilege they had. So the high priest plotted to kill Lazarus because so many of the Jews were going over and believing in Jesus on account of his testimony. Jesus said, "For a brief time still, the light is among you. Walk by the light you have so darkness does not destroy you. If you walk in darkness, you do not know where you're going. As you have the light, believe in the light. Then the light will be within you and shining through your lives. You'll be children of light." Jesus declared, "I am the light of the world."